Hey friends, happy hump day. We're going to be talking tonight about monetizing your social media platforms. And I wanted to do this video because there was a question in the Women's Entrepreneur Network Facebook group about, can you actually monetize TikTok and Instagram Reels and actually like make any money on it? Unless you're like one of those, especially if you're not already one of those huge Instagram influencers. So give me a hey if you actually happen to see this video. Tell me hi. Let me know that you're still awake. I actually was supposed to go live earlier and I went down 3 rabbit holes. Y'all would never ever have any experience with that, would you? Um, so we're going to talk about monetizing, and there's some fundamental things. Each platform, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all have different rules about the criteria that you have to meet before they will cut you a check. It typically centers around the number of hours of views you have and the amount of followers that you have. And sometimes there's like a combination. And with YouTube, those numbers have changed. Hey there, happy evening. A little bit with the introduction of shorts. And with TikTok, they've been changing things a bit because they're allowing a little bit longer videos. Facebook and Instagram are offering different kinds of bonuses and that kind of a thing. The answer, in short, is yes, you can monetize platforms following their guidelines. The platform pays you for putting content out there and being consistent about it and promoting your platform and growing it. You can do it without being super famous. Hey, y'all, I get paid. I do stuff. I am a dumpy 50-year-old suburban housewife in Cary, North Carolina. And there's really not a whole lot else exceptional about me, except for the fact that I've grown like a really huge Facebook group. So we do, make part of our income as part of income from different social media streams. And we're working towards monetizing our YouTube channel right now for Women's Entrepreneur Network and putting those resources out there. So as long as you meet the copyright guidelines and those types of things, the amount of hours, the number of followers, et cetera, it's actually, I won't say trivial, but it's not terribly difficult to get to the numbers you need to do in order to actually monetize your social media platforms. And in fact, I would say for a lot of people, it's actually easier to drive the amount of traffic you need to drive to monetize a social media channel than it is to, say, monetize a blog. I have blogs that are monetized. If you want to check out my blog that's monetized, check out leadershipgirl.com. That's a website that I have built and I've been doing and running for a long time. And I get a lot of stuff submitted and I have ad revenue and other things coming from that platform. So there are ways to monetize it. But I would say if you really want to be making more money than whatever the platforms are paying you, it could be a few $100s to a few $1,000s. If you have millions of followers, you're going to get a lot more views. So you can actually do things like Patreon memberships. One of the things you may have seen in Women's Entrepreneur Network is that we offer a Patreon membership, which allows us to collect membership fees. It allows us to send out Women's Entrepreneur Network merchandise. And then the other thing we can do is we can, allow people to promote in the group as sponsors, and we can put up special content behind a paywall on Patreon. So that's another revenue stream that you can do. You can drive traffic from one platform to another. You can create a paid membership group on Facebook. You can do all kinds of things there to monetize your platforms. Generally, what you're going to have is you're going to have your primary platforms, whatever those are, and they're going to drive people to something else where they buy your products, your services, your memberships, your whatever, where you are offering them other things in order to monetize it further and actually make a more solid living at whatever it is you're doing. There are some people who will get sponsorships. Sponsorships are a very real part of being a YouTuber or TikToker or Instagram influencer or those types of things. So know that sponsorships are a thing. Also note that if a video is sponsored by somebody and somebody is paying for a sponsorship, you have to disclose that per FTC rules. And if you don't, the platforms will demonetize you and they may take you off the platform. And if you get enough strikes, they may shut your account entirely. So just be aware that there are restrictions about sponsorships. Affiliates are another way that you can make money from your social media platforms. So when I talk about affiliates, it means that if I send you to an Amazon link that is a specially coded link, that is a specific thing, then you buy something off of my Amazon link, then I get a percentage of that sale. So it might be 1 or 2%. If I send you a link to my SiteGround or I send you a link to my Entreport, I am getting a percentage of those sales. That's called affiliate marketing. I have seen some other weird conceptualizations of affiliate marketing and course sales and stuff in the online world where you buy something from somebody and then you sell it as yours. Those are kind of pyramid schemes. That's not what I'm talking about in this case. I'm talking about choosing a well-known brand. You mention it, you disclose that you're doing this, and you're getting paid a percentage of the sales. You can sell your e-courses. If you are, for instance, I have a friend who does quilting. If you want to sell patterns and you can sell an e-course on how to build a particular part of that pattern or all of it or whatever you want to do. So there's lots of ways to monetize your social media platforms. A lot of people will monetize Facebook groups a variety of different ways. They can charge for membership. They can charge for sponsorships. They can charge to send out emails to the list. Those are some of the things we've done. We sometimes do launches. I do partnerships with people. I do affiliate partnerships. There's a lot of ways to monetize the social media platforms that are not just getting paid by those particular platforms. As to how many followers I have depends on the platform. My personal profile on Facebook currently has about 24,000 followers. My Facebook group, Women's Entrepreneur Network, has 75,000 members. Our Women's Entrepreneur Network Facebook page has about 32,000 followers. So we have followers here and there and yon. More begets more. The more engagement you have, the more engaged your followers are, the more you connect with people, the better your numbers and whatnot will be. So you can have large numbers of followers, but if they don't know who you are and they're not engaging, it's probably not going to do you any good from a monetization standpoint. So I hope that this helps. Check out my link to my website at Intuitive Biz. There is a menu item to book a call with me. Please book a call with me if you would like to learn more about monetizing your social media platforms or getting your marketing to work to help you monetize what you're doing. Let's chat. And I wish you guys the best of evenings. It is hump day. If you guys have ever seen that video, happy hump day. I hope you've had an amazing week so far, and I hope that you have blessings and prosper greatly for the foreseeable future. Do well, have a great night, and we'll talk soon. I'm Haley Gray, and I'm the founder of the Women's Entrepreneur Network. And yes, I grew it organically to 75,000 members.